want to pick up all these, I'm picking up this one. Which is probably a bloody secret, isn't it? No. Imabushki versus Ubadar. Definitely Imabushki. Because I'm a bush key for unlocking the bush. Oi! I was just up here, kind of ish. Oh, bitch. All that health. I don't know if I had much. I've still got 70, that's fine. I mean 65. Sorry for the sudden anger. It was unnecessary. I've just been trained to dislike taking damage in games. I've got 91 health now, it's fine. I guess I just hate suddenly having enemies in my face when I thought I'd cleared everyone out. Ow, that hurts as well. I was wondering if you could stand on top of that to get on the wall. Wait, actually, isn't there something... Wait, that's something as well, isn't it? No, that's that. Isn't there actually something that you get to by climbing the walls? If I remember correctly. Yes, out here. Or not out here. Somewhere. Perhaps not, actually. Thought for sure. Maybe over there. However you may get there. Probably out the door. Yeah, Moody. Dragon, you know. Wait, I thought I was a kobold. Well... Identity crisis. Psycho Drakaya. As common knowledge is fine. Everyone knows I like to crush weak mortals. Yeah, here we are. I don't know what that's done. Wait, did that open? Yes. Bow. There's the Tangled Herd gun. I don't need it because I never use it. But now that I know I'm full on ammo for it, I'll bring it out to use it, but then by the time I use it I'll be too far away, so I don't want to come back. That's the trouble. This always happens. Yeah, I guess I'll have to not take damage. Hi, Shadow. Welcome to this beautiful game. I hope you are well today. Where's that coming from? Just over there. Ugh. I thought there was more stompiness going on over there. Is that a wiggle? That looks like some kind of kobold behaviour, but that is clearly a seal. But there's always plenty of kobold brain to see around here. I think it's a seal anyway. There's definitely still something alive. Oh yes, hello. You see, the thing about these is they're bright rock, and the thing about the area they're in is it's bright rock. I can't see them. I can actually. As evidenced by the fact that they are now dead. Pets. I need to see these pet variations. Oh, it's Froggy Lock. aka Beatles, aka Beetle, aka Bub, aka B, aka B. Hello. Why do I not remember this? Bloody hell. You could just use this gun all the time, clearly. Here you go. Ow! Here you go, have it in the face. Oh, what a good gun. Recorded yourself rants. Oh dear. It's only a game, why you have to be mad? But yeah, I do remember some annoying bits in Dimension of the Past. Tis Neko. Is good Neko. Do I want this ammo? I might as well, I'm not going to come back for it. The thing about Futanep. Wait. Is that another seal? Oh, it's more Froggy Luck. Oh, I see. Wait, what? Oh, it must be one of those meme ones that goes around and people have their own versions of it. Oh dear. Froggy Luck is crazy. Clearly. A fellow insane person. Thing. My only experience with her is still through the D&D thingy, but I don't know what else she does. I don't really watch much else. Not that I generally watch much D&D stuff, but Frazzle! I can't believe you get 20 ammo for this damn thing. Talk about broken. Get me out of here. Oh, what was that? You were dead. I was being followed by one. Okay, calm down, music. You're too scary. Oh. Yeah, I can't believe you got rid of all of that painkiller. I don't remember what else you did. Oh yeah, Oblivion. I should do one of my own of that. That's one of those Twitch emotes that everyone has one of. But I've run out of space for emotes. I've used them all up. What a rubbish weapon. I don't remember what the boss of this world is. Probably a scaled up statue man. Probably not actually. Ah. Half-Life 1 and Started Sin, I don't remember those. I don't know why I'm going for that. I don't need it. Have I been down there? What's the point of that? Why even have this pit if all that's down here is a way to get out of it? I guess you can get that 5 health. Can't dodge that here. I should get a voice changer set up so I can pitch my voice up and always sound like a kobold. She has a flower crown. She always has such big eyes. But yeah, I wish those videos were still around. Imagine being able to hear what Reptiloid sounded like how long ago? 13 years? I guess 14-ish? Maybe not that much, I don't remember. It's a very moody game, is probably what he sounded like. You came through the wall. What's gonna happen? I don't remember. Not a lot. There are still a lot of enemies though, so be very careful. Did you survive that? Oops. No, load that. That was foolish. We can't just be going with that kind of behaviour. Lurkaya? Who's lurking? I ain't. There we go. That'll do me. Up the butt. But then what won't do me up the butt being a kobold and ever— stop it! I'm sorry. There's just a very furry stream around here. You're gonna have to deal with it. Hello? I could totally squeeze in there. Are you sure this game's not too loud? I can barely hear that yum. Thicker accent. Oh, you. I guess so, I'm curious. I don't remember you with a thicker accent. I only remember you with a thick, nothing. I know your thickness only too well. What is going on with the music? I thought that was supposed to open, never mind. I want to turn this music down a little bit. It's rubbish. No, it isn't, it just might be too loud. What happens before I waste all that soul mode? Oh, right. Those two can live for now. I'll be back. I'll go down. Egads. Oh dear, hello. Oh. Ratatata. Okay. Oh, it is a bit loud. Andrew Holsholt got carried away. I can't believe Reptiloid told me to turn it up. Are you saying this music is more important than my voice? It is, actually. But then, can you really trust phone audio? Phones are rubbish. But but as long as it's mostly fine, as long as you haven't been able to not hear me, as long as you have been able to hear me. Oh. I thought there was a bit left because there were still 10 enemies. What is happening with the music overlapping? I don't know how I missed enemies. Oh yeah, this one. One enemy? Yeah. This is gonna be easy. Isn't this an arsehole? So I'd find out after I turned it up. Oh. Oh, that's okay then. Although the music is kind of fine now, but let's have it on 39. I don't know why. No, limiter would mean like stuff. I don't know, it would mean stuff. It would mean complicated to set up, probably not though, it would mean effort. And it would also mean other stuff that I don't know. Basically just effort, that's why I can't be asked. It's easier to change on the fly without a limiter or something. Haven't heard a thing all stream. Good. That means you don't know what my voice sounds like yet. That's the only reason you're hanging out. Because you don't know how stupid I sound. Are you dead now? Yes, actually. Oh, it even breaks the rocks. Ah! Why can't I switch to the... I can if I press the right button. Whoa! That looked cool. See, how would you do this without soul mode? You wouldn't. But luckily, you had soul mode. There's no point picking it all up. Is this a secret? No. I don't know how you're supposed to dodge all that normally. Don't the... oh, hello. No, I thought that was a button. Don't the souls at least come with you? As in if you fill up your bar. Drink up me hearties, yo ho. Yeah, it was a little bit too easy. But the super weapon power thingy that you can use in this game kind of trivializes all the bosses. Which is fine by me when I'm playing on the hardest difficulty. The less pain the better. But it is a little bit silly. Well, I don't know, there might not be any soul power around here. I'm just gonna go into the glowy... Hey, it's like a portal to the adventure world. Don't go in here, it leads to the adventure world. Adventure! Sorry, reference. More about the spectacle, yeah, I guess so. Just like this whole game, it's a spectacle. Pink sky. I kind of already want to start the solar solstice, even though it's 4.5 hours and I should be stopping, but... yeah, it can't hurt just getting a start, can it? Maybe do a couple levels. Oops. Oh, sorry, my face probably just did something really weird there. I was just checking something. Solar solstice. Set it up in 10 seconds. Yeah, but that's 10 seconds that I could spend instead, like, procrastinating and not doing it. Oh god, forges. No, sorry. I made a mistake. How do you get to the solar expanse? Or solar solstice, like this?
Ooh, thanks.
Fangs. What the fuck? She turned into a computer. Poor Mitty. It's probably better than the fate that she did have. Thanks, Infernal. There we go. Oh no, not the Geezer Adventure World. Oh no, the Soul Bar did reset. Now this world is adventure. Is it beautiful? I don't know. Oh, doesn't this level have some really annoying enemies, actually? Look at this axe. It's very cool. And these are sprites, right? Didn't you say last time? I think I did know it at one point anyway, but... Are you absolutely sure these are sprites? I guess... It totally doesn't look like it. These are like the best weapon sprites in the world. Oh yeah, the shield guys. Wait, best episode? But, if only there was a but world. And we'll go to bed. Oh, very well. Does that mean now? If that means now, sleep well, Craven. For once. Before or after? Probably after. Because it gets... No, I don't know actually. I don't know if before or after the Chronicle, the monocle is better. After the monocle it kind of got a bit forced. The humour. And they're... oh right, they reflect your damn shield. I mean, shield, sword. I forgot about that. I don't know what else they do. All I remember is your spike mace pierces their shield. Which is very nice. Very, very nice. Very hot. Thanks for all the ammo for a gun that I haven't got. I can't do this. I've only got an axe, effectively. Hey look, Eris is back. Why do they give you the sword when you can't use it? I guess to teach you. Trial by fire. Where this takes place in the Geezer timeline, this is clearly like well after the monocle. Oh yeah, these guys. Fancy fucks. With their cool twirly axes. Helicoptering through the air. Oh. Better than helicoptering with a penis. There we go, now I can kill things. Reskinned enemies. Probably don't waste it. Save it for the shield guys. Dragon Dreams is like way in the past. I don't know, are they sprites? I guess so, because it's not really turning while it swings. Oh no, maybe they're not. I think Infernal said they're sprites. But he may be mistaken. Get away from me. It's my biggest fan. What? You even reflect that? What are you doing? Devs? I can't believe it. They've made some junk. Oh yeah, I miss coptering in Warframe, it was funny. Although can't you still do it? Like it still does stuff. And you can latch onto walls. Wait, you could always do that, couldn't you? I need that Star of Torment, whatever it was called, I've forgotten again. The only thing that works. As soon as I have that, this episode's fine. In fact, isn't it around here somewhere? Ooh! You alright? Got a bit of indigestion there. Ow. I was still swinging. Bonk. Bump mapping, oh yeah, that makes sense. Oh, Oshri confirmed it. Oh, never mind. I don't believe it anymore. Wait. Alright. Wait, no. Yeah, that's probably later. Oh wait. I think you can aim at their heads and they don't shield it. No, never mind. Oh, maybe, I don't know, sometimes. Oh. Oh no, they reflect that as well, don't they? Maybe not. We might be okay now. Trunk. Always check under the elevators. Fly them. Ah! You think you're so cool. Hey, that's pretty good. Oh no, never mind. Is it just when I'm far enough away?
A dubious literatura.
Dubious little creature. It's very good actually. I love dubious little creatures getting up to no good. As long as they're cute anyway. Thanks, Reptiloid. Ah. I guess you just gotta be far enough away. And eventually it breaks through. Useless invisibility. No, it's pretty good, but I don't know how to get up there. How would you get to that? I guess climb over that somehow. Why Why did they even have this staff here? It's like a water staff thingy or something. It would put out their fire. The thing they treasure the most. Ah, there we go. Just give me all the weapons in the first room of the level. Hey, I'm still invisible, you know. Never mind, it's clearly still rubbish against them. How did this happen? Wait, what? Oh, that's a different person. Ow. Ow. I wish I could pick up their weapons. No, you learned that hurts. Stop being an idiot. I can't help it. Okay. Did I do over here? No. Rah. You're easier than the ones from the first level. You're like the fire witches from Dark Souls 3, or whatever they were called. Hello? Show off. Oop. What's happened? I got stuck in the wall or something. Yeah, it seems like chopping their head is probably the best strategy. So you don't waste all your stuff. Wait. What is this? I guess this is way forward. Oh. Right. There's like a... How does one get up there? Later, I guess. Yeah, chopping. Come on, chop chop. Ow. Wow, it does that thing that trailer music does. Where it goes brrrr. Yeah. I don't know who this heiress is, but I'll send you to them. Why do you hate Christmas? That would mean it's false advertising when people say it's the most wonderful time of the year. guess to be honest, there is quite a lot to dislike about Christmas. It is stressful. Especially if you've got kids. Believe me, I would know. I have a bunch of kobolds in my lair. Wait, no, I am a kobold. I don't know anymore. But, there is a lot to do at Christmas, I guess. Oh. I'm getting the space 10 inches above your head. But I like all the lights and the music for some reason. I'm out of here. I don't know how you navigated that. You got me from all the way over there. Well, they can enjoy their life down there. Oh. Oh. Wait, no, they're still reflecting that. I guess you just have to do it enough until they decide they've stopped. They've had enough. I forgot how good the sword can be, because by this point in the game, you use other stuff. No, not the other side. Wow. Peer pressure. Yeah, that as well. And also the feeling bad if you don't get people something. Especially if wins, at least in my experiences. But then I feel bad all the time anyway, when people buy me games and stuff. Stop! I don't have the income, not a reliable income anyway, to get you stuff in return, and I feel bad. I did just get the key. There's more orange looking or brass looking down there. I'm sure they'll understand if you don't manage to get some people something. Especially with the economy. I don't know if it's the same over there. I don't know if it's the whole world struggling. It's all very commercialized and stuff, but I like it primarily for the family getting together and all the decorations and everything, personally. Hello? Just standing there. Oh, big guy for you. Can I have one of those swords? Yes, play Dragon Dreams. A Taste of Adventure. Or The Nightmare's Wake. No, not Nightmare's Wake, Christmas Nightmare. Nightmare's Wake isn't out yet, sorry. I've been working on it though. Lots of changes happening lately. You know what, guys? Sometimes you just gotta say that's enough. No more. They're not even all dead. I should probably use the soul mode as well at some point. Perfect. Got rid of a bunch of plonkers there. How have we already killed that many enemies?
Thanks.
Iknofioł hatet his meme but it's been a long time so sell Dragon's Realms.
Oh. Yeah, I might do. After all the blood, sweat, mostly just sweat actually, and occasional tears that I put into it. And pee, probably. It's worth it. Thanks, Reptiloid. Haven't spoken to either of your friends in a month. Yeah, I'm in it quite a lot. But yeah, if I'm doing it that late, it's probably because I get carried away. I don't know what time you get up. But I have been getting carried away working on it until the wee hours. And the poop hours. I can't be dealing with this. Is that everyone? Almost. It's nice not having to worry about armor. As much as I like having armor, I'd be loading it so much more often because I don't like losing it. Just a nice simple damage counter. I'm out of here. Oh, splish. Put it for free on Steam Supporter DLC. There's already loads of hats in it. For free. But yeah, I might do the pay what you want thing on Itch.io or something. We shall see.